The beauty community has been through it over the years, and it's also been a very hot topic this year. From the Mikayla mascara drama to Jeffree Star returning back to the internet more frequently, and James Charles on the verge of launching a brand, there's just been so much that's happened, and there's so much that's going on, and that's going to happen. But there's certainly a new feeling surrounding the community as people are more skeptical of things now more than ever, and even influencers like Bretman Rock have come out to talk about why he feels like the community is ruined and why he wanted to leave it in the first place. Now, before we get into anything, I want to let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by PIA, which stands for Private Internet Access, and they of course take privacy very seriously. PIA is the world's most transparent VPN. Not only does PIA hide your IP address, it encrypts your entire connection. This protects your internet activity from anyone, your service provider, network admins, hackers, government censors, and it's certainly comforting knowing that you're protected online. And by using PIA, you also get endless entertainment options. PIA works with all major streaming services, so you have unrestricted access to all of your favorite content anywhere in the world, and this is definitely my favorite part. At the beginning of the year, you guys, I was visiting family overseas, and for a whole month I was literally so happy that I had PIA on my computer. I'm not joking, you guys. PIA was literally the reason I was able to make as many TikToks on the Grammys as I did, because I was able to watch it because it was not available to me in the country that I was in. So it really came through for me, since PIA gives you the ability to stream libraries from any location and avoid those restrictions. And it's also one of the few VPNs that supports P2P file sharing, so you can download just about anything. And you can connect to over 83 countries using their world-class servers, and there's a server for every single US state. Safety is a really big thing for me as well, and with PIA you can get your own dedicated IP address for 100% anonymity. It's available for all platforms across all your devices, and just one member can protect up to 10 of your devices at the same time. PIA has over 30 million downloads, and you could be the next one to enjoy its benefits. I'm telling you guys, this is seriously so useful, and if you guys go to piavpn.com/spillsesh, you're gonna get 82% off your VPN service plus 4 free months with a 2-year plan. It comes out to around $2 a month, and there's also a 30-day money back guarantee. Once again, go to piavpn.com/spillsesh and get 83% off your VPN service. The link will also be down in the description. So thanks to PIA for sponsoring today's video, and let's get into everything. In regards to Mikayla, she's certainly been in some drama this year, and it's barely just gotten started, but people don't know whether or not she can even be trusted going forward whenever she reviews a product, just based on the reviews that she's done. From mascara to foundation, people don't know what to believe is real, and now she's getting called out again as people think she's yet again falsely promoted a product. Back in September, she posted a video talking about a brow gel, saying how she loved it, and in the caption even said, "In my opinion, best my brows have ever looked, period."
You guys know Got2b Gel? They came out with a brow gel called Glued. It's supposed to be like the most insane brow gel you'll ever try. You can also use it on edges. I got it on Amazon. Cool packaging. It looks like a mascara tube. Wow. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do a soap fluffy brow. This has fragrance in it, and it smells like really good. Okay, I'm just running it through my brows. It feels really nice and cold. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look like it's gonna go anywhere, but as you can see, it very easily combed through. I'm actually gonna put a little bit of setting powder on it because it has a shiny finish. It 100% works, no question. I really wish the wand was smaller so I could be even more precise. You wanna know something though? My brows look so good.
This video was back in September, and people felt like this was an ad for the brand, but because Mikayla doesn't usually disclose when she does ads, it's hard to tell whether it is or not. She's only just recently, since the mascara situation, started adding the paid promotion identification to her videos that are sponsored, but she didn't really do that prior to getting called out. I feel like this wasn't a sponsorship for her. I do think that she was just reviewing it, since in the videos that are sponsored for her, she's absolutely over the moon. Like, wouldn't say a single negative or even slightly give you the feeling that there's something negative about it.
100% works, no question. I really wish the wand was smaller.
So I feel like she was just reviewing it in this. And even though she doesn't usually put the paid promotion on videos that are sponsored, she does kind of sometimes try to hide somewhere that it is an ad or like a sponsor, or that she's a partner in the ad with hidden text. And this doesn't have anything like that. But like I said, a lot of people really did think that this was an ad for the brow gel. And that's exactly why people are so upset, because this past week, she posted a video talking about products she regrets buying. And this brow gel was one of the products that she showed off. And some people were super confused as to her sudden switch up, and were even more convinced that she only said she liked it because it was a sponsor, and suddenly she's switching it up.
This is a full face of makeup that I completely regret buying. I want to like this. I do. I want to like it. But the wand is too big, and it works almost too well. Like, once you get those brow hairs in place, they are stuck. And it's actually a little bit difficult to get off. Makes my brows look pretty good, but I just really prefer my NYX brow glue. I also find that the pencil I use like every day does not go on as smoothly when I use this brow gel.
She did try to clear things up in the comment section of the TikTok, but people were still very much confused. Someone said, wait, didn't you do a review of the brow gel before and you loved it? And she said, same sentiments here. I mentioned the brush in that video as well. Never said I loved it, discovered it was hard to remove after the fact. Someone else said, why did you say you love the brow glue at the paid review? And she said, I never did a paid review for the brow gel. I ordered it on Amazon, and never in that video did I say I love the product. It was a first impression. I will say she kind of did give the impression that she did love the product, though. I mean, she said it was, and I quote, in my opinion, best my brows have ever looked, which kind of sounds like you love it. And other people commented saying that they actually bought the product because she loved it in that review, and were sad that she was now saying she regrets it and they feel like they wasted their money. Someone else said, didn't you have a video of the brow gel and you loved it? And she said, nah, I didn't say I loved it, but it works really well like I said here, but I just don't need that much hold on my brows. Someone said, literally just bought the Got To Be off Amazon because one of your older videos. Well, that was a waste of $10. And she said, it's a good product, but I just prefer the NYX. Which is crazy. She's now recommending another product after somebody just said that they bought this one because they thought that she was saying this is the best her brows has ever looked. But she's sticking to it that this was not an ad, and she simply just changed her mind about this one. But there's also another thing that she's been called out for, and it's not about makeup. And I feel like I've talked about this before with you guys, and it might have just been on TikTok, but people have been talking about Mikayla's accent, thinking that it's all fake and for show, since there's a new video that surfaced of her talking from a couple years ago, and she sounds different.
Hi, it's OL Mikayla here, and I am standing in the Fisher Student Center, one of the best buildings on campus. I actually work here at the Information Center, so I'm sure you'll be seeing me around, but this is one of my favorite buildings. You can come here to hang out with your friends, study, grab a bite to eat. There are lots of offices in this building, such as the PwC, Center for Diversity and Inclusion, and there's so much you can do in this building. I highly recommend spending your time here when you become a student at Bryant.
Now, she has said before that she was bullied for her accent and didn't think that she would make it an entertainment with it, so she tried to mask it. But now that she's free to just talk like how she wants, that's why she's switched.
Just kind of being from Massachusetts, just like having an accent, and how that was a big part in you know, they had a reaction to that when you spoke for the first time. Can you talk about that a little bit if you want to?
Yeah, so like my voice has always been a thing, which is fine.
Exactly.
So like I went to school for communication with a primary focus on radio. And
Me too. Are you
really?
I was
No.
a strategic comm major. Period,
Oh, no
Betsy.
way.
Hey, twin.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I was gonna go into like radio or broadcasting or news or
Sure.
something like that. So over the years, I like created this voice that I like would use on radio when I was at my internship, or everybody has like a customer service voice, right?
Absolutely.
So when I started making my TikToks, I would just use like my radio voice because it was professional, and like I didn't want to like it was my first time putting myself on a camera, like, to tons of people, so I was wicked nervous because my voice has been like this topic of discussion my entire life, and I didn't know how people would react. Let's just say that.
And some people are really grilling her over the difference, connecting it to her not being trustworthy. I mean, there's just so much distrust within the beauty influencer world, and so much has happened to cause such mistrust, with people getting called out for lying, being shady, so much. And this is now on the list of just another thing that has people like, what? Even though her voice has nothing to do with beauty products. The messiness of the community has caused some to even walk away entirely, and like I mentioned earlier, Bretman Rock had talked about his exit from the community and why he decided to leave the beauty world.
First things first, there's really people out there who thinks that I stopped putting on makeup and I started putting on more muscles because I wanted to fit the beauty standards and I wanted more boys to fuck me and stuff like that. First of all, I still very much wear makeup. I'm wearing makeup right now. I know you see that blush. I'm wearing concealer and foundation. So, like, honestly, it's not that I stopped wearing makeup. It's the fact that I stopped doing makeup content. And it's because I don't want to be tied with the beauty community anymore. I'm not a beauty guru. I'm that. And white people ruin the community, period.
He actually spoke about this a while ago, but the topic got brought back up because he's been doing press for his new book, and so he wanted to talk a little bit more about his original statements and why he stands by them to this day.
Girls were not happy with this video. Ultimately, I said what I said, and I meant what I said. White people ruin the beauty community, and I'ma go. It just became a money industry, and like, it just became an ick to me. Like, when did beauty become so ugly? That part. And so, yeah, I was like, it's no longer a beauty industry, beauty community. And I use the word community very loosely, like my whole. It's like, how are y'all do not even know how to apologize? It's as simple as addressing what you did, saying sorry, and never doing it again. But you bitches are gonna cry, make up excuses, not say sorry, and still do the shit you say. The beauty industry became the sorry industry, and I'm sorry. No, hell nah.
The community is ever evolving, and I wonder where things will be in a year from now or even a few months, with the original beauty gurus trying to reclaim the spots that they once held on top, as they're all kind of making returns back to the beauty world in some way. Or do you guys think Bretman is right that this is kind of just done for? This community is done. I mean, I certainly want to know what you guys think about all of this and the direction things are going, what Bretman had to say, and how people are feeling about Mikayla in the comments below. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.